Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of FWIP on the HC servers. I'm here at request 1919. Somebody has covered a castle in lava. Obviously, the best thing to do is don't panic. Let's try this. And done. Everybody's probably wondering, hey, where have I been? Well, first of all, I don't really owe anybody an explanation of anything because I just do whatever I want to do. And, well, because of everybody bothering me to do things, it wasn't fun anymore, for one thing. It's kind of too bad when people that think they know you on servers really don't, and in fact, they just are bothering you all the time. Especially when you log on and everybody shouts out, "Hey, he's on!" And then what happens is it's no fun. It's just no fun. I'm just being stalked. It's funny because when I was growing up, one of the things I thought, just like probably most people, was that being, like, famous was a good thing. I'm not saying I'm famous now, I'm just saying that the phenomena that probably comes with it, which is what I'm experiencing, which is, people stalking you and wanting to be in all your videos and etc., that's just not what it's cracked up to be, really. Especially when people don't understand what's going on and that, well, by being here and doing the same thing over and over again, it's just boring and I don't get anything from it at all, really. When the game becomes tedious, it doesn't matter what powers you have. When you're a staff member, you use them to help people, etc., that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Well, first of all, done 1919, lava fixed. Oh boy. Please don't talk about that sort of thing. It's probably good for me to just warn people instead of just straight up kicking or banning them because they might not even know that that's not appropriate. And you know what? Actually warning people first is probably nice because the people that actually are trolls are the ones that won't listen to reason whatsoever, and so that's when you can really ban them. Kind of listen to who you're talking to, first of all, especially if people are more receptive. Everything works, but certainly talking about something like that in-game isn't what we like people to do, even though it is close to Halloween and maybe he's just being creepy. There's limits. There's limits. We want to make sure everyone's comfortable, so there we go on that one. Anyway, I'll figure out what else is next to do here. And here we have a case of, well, more griefing on HC Craft. I don't know. Apparently this person's been griefed by the same person over and over again, and I don't know why. LB, rollback, player, Dowie 5, area 20, since, let's do 7 days. It doesn't really matter the time frame. In the area, there's no chance of rolling back something of theirs, unless they built near to the place that they griefed, and even then, I don't really have sympathy for that, because they probably built it out of the griefed blocks, right? Okay, so always say no to the log, so if any other moderator shows up, they can figure out what's going on. Then we temp ban, what was his name? Right there, Dowie 5. How long? Well, it's clearly somebody's house, so I'm going to give him 4 days because apparently he's done it before. No, I can't prove that. 3 days. There. That's pretty good. Now then, how do we make sure this stops happening? Right? I mean, Dowie 5 do this, I can do nothing from the Minecraft hack. Okay, oops. Let's not grief his house too, shall we? I think he's using spruce, is he? Yes, he's using spruce. Okay, so we're gonna have to leave him a few signs. 8. Protect this house or you will get griefed. Whatever, they know how to spell it. Signed, FWIP. Gave him 3 days, but it will probably happen again. If you don't fix your mistakes, people are doomed to repeat them, it is said. Even in games. If you leave your house unprotected, yes, people will tear you to pieces. Look at this. There's a piece of glowstone right there. Obviously, it's not on. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to break his stone, because obviously it's not helping him. It does nothing. So, maybe he'll actually be able to place it with PS on, and oh shoot. I need to not accidentally break doors. Let's just leave that there and good, and everything else is fine. Whatever, he needs to fix his house anyway. I don't think I broke anything. That's fine. So if anybody's been watching my videos, you know I usually started out by showing you houses people built, so I am really liking this. This is a new user named Cini, apparently. Let's see if he has been promoted yet, because this is his new house. See, I've already checked if he's protected it, and it looks amazing. Look at this. Stone brick, wood. Oh, he's a guest. Yeah, this is his first house. Protected with glowstone, obviously. It's got, oh man, he's even got a balcony. Well, tiny balcony, but it's beautiful. Help with what? And yes, I am. We'll help that guy in a minute, whatever he needs, because, being here, you never know what people will want. But look at this. This is just so good. It makes my heart feel good to see people being so creative in game. Like, when you have servers, this isn't really mine. I just kind of help out, I guess, because I'm good at it. I don't have one. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it just, look at this house. This is great. It's wonderful. Oh, also, is my money still existing? No. All my money is gone at 90 mil. Message tie edge. I guess balance is reset. With 1.4. Actually, on another server I'm on, it happened there too, so I'm guessing due to a new bucket, everyone's balance is reset. I guess that sucks, but I'm here on the main, where money isn't that difficult to get to, so there's that. Anyway, this is a wonderful first house, so I'll just do Hex, promote. Wait, what's his name? Is it I before E or E before I? I-E. Yeah, it is. Hex, promote, S-C-I-E-N-O-I. S-C-I-E-N-Y. Perfect! Okay, now where was his request? There it is. Done. 2654. Amazing first house promoted. You can do /citizen for more info. Good question about that Taieji guy. Obviously, you'd want a staff member to help you if your balance just got reset. But let's think of it from my perspective. Okay, so, assuming that in 1.4 everyone's balances got reset, that would mean, and I'm just going to fly over that house because it looks nice, that would mean that everybody would want me to set their balance. Haha! Ooh, how long would that take? Let's just do list for a minute. There are 111 players online, so assuming nobody logs in for like the rest of the day, that is 111 people I would need to reset their balances for. So I'm gonna have to say to tie edge, sorry, that wouldn't be fair to everyone if it was a scheduled reset. They're probably going to just say it was a scheduled reset, honestly, because that's easier than saying, we couldn't do anything to save your balances, so they're all back to 500. Honestly, let's think about playing on servers for a minute. You can build tons and tons of stuff, and you can get whatever in-game money you want if there's a server economy, but at a certain point, don't you just get like 100 million and then all of a sudden it doesn't matter what you have anymore? So technically, even if balances are forced to be reset, doesn't that mean you get to play the game again? A little bit? You know, try to get your money back? I mean, if I was playing a game of Monopoly and I owned all the properties, there wouldn't be any point to playing. Right? You play Minecraft to earn things. Unless you are an amazing builder. You know, then you can just build whatever you want. In which case, yeah, losing all your money sucks. But I guess it's technically part of the game. Is it? Hey, at least the map is the same, right? You know, usually new biomes make you switch maps, so we still have this one, and, you know, cool nether spawn. Being a mod sometimes is just grief control, and not grief as in people destroying things, but people feeling bad because they've lost things, you know, people getting annoyed because other people won't leave their home when it's a multiplayer game and people can walk wherever they want to. Not everybody that walks by your house wants to destroy stuff. Actually, what is his rank? VIP plus. I don't know. Does that mean you start with any sort of money? I know. Maybe make a forum post about it. Then people can discuss it? Because right now, I'm sort of just like, well, no one's talked to me about any sort of balance resets. But, you know, staff members work for the players, right? That's how it works. If you guys want changes, suggest them on the forums, everyone can talk about it. And that's kind of how things should work, I think. User feedback is extremely important. Heck, if the users aren't happy, then why would they stay around, right? It's just a game. That kind of thing, you know, you gotta pleasing people. But not like giving everybody a million money because they lost it, because then it's just out of hand. So they've really got to talk about it, I think. If people make forum posts and discuss things, that will be great. Let's move on, because I'm sitting here wiggling my chops, and it's time to figure this stuff out. Let's see. I made a town. They didn't. When people talk in mod requests, it's very difficult to figure out what they mean. Watch this. 2662 says, yes, but they didn't work, and a kid broke the floor too. Please help. So let's just talk to Killer Doggy. Where is the grief? Are you at it? Because if somebody broke his floor, that's probably what this one is talking about. Because if I go to 2662, I'm in a shop. This is probably just where he made the mod request, because he was at a shop. But where they don't get that wherever they make the mod request is where we go and look. So if there's no damage here, what am I supposed to believe? I mean, I can check the floor. Kinda, it just got broke. I just need to get more iron blocks. Oh. Caps lock is above my shift key on this computer, and it's... well, my finger slips there sometimes. Okay, so we're here. Okay, what, got broken, and, where? Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, the floor is dirt. Here. Follow me. Okay, good. Good, please show me. There's two. Just 2 blocks? Well, if it's iron blocks, then... oh, maybe it's that place. I didn't even know that this place was here. No, it's not that place, is it? Is it? How will I ever know? This chest has nothing. Oh, you should, protect it with Lockette. Alright, it says there... Yoshi destroy... oh. Beep bop bop a deep boo boo boo. I chest 1. If there are plugins to help you protect things, and you choose to ignore how and that kind of thing, then obviously staff members on any server out there will probably ignore you. It's for all the Castle Knight. That's annoying, can't fit anyone. True. So how would you do it? I guess that's a risk then. I mean, personally, I figure it'd be better if you could outfit people with things if you want to play with knights and let them hide it in your ender chest. Oh, well, how would I ever know that this got broken? Okay, it was all broken by... McNo? Looks like McNo. Okay. LB rollback player... wait a minute. Area 10 since 4 days. 9 blocks found. Yes. Dan, that's mostly fixed. Okay. And looks like Pedro the Killer. LB rollback. Player Pedro the Killer. 9. Area 10 since 4 days. I'll be right with you, Mr. Killer Dog. First, I'm just, yes. There we go. And Swift no. Ooh. That guy broke Diamond. Okay, so temp ban Pedro the Killer 9 for 2 days. And I'll just check his inventory in case he's still got it. I'll put it like this. You always have to think about what's actually getting griefed here. Okay. He was probably hidden in ender chests. But if it was diamond blocks that got broken, then obviously those, are worth more than other things. And if this guy has... oh boy, that's a lot. Yeah, McNo again. LB rollback player McNo, area 30 since 7 days. 41 iron blocks. It was McNo. Actually, I had McNo. Temp ban, McNo. How long? 3 days. There we go. 3 days for him. No problem. So this guy handled it pretty good. Message a staff member if you get griefed, someone will fix it. Someone said Mikno was mean earlier, and I went to him and found out that he was organizing drop parties where people were giving... Why does it keep saying Whizzledog? Who is Whizzledog? And why is his data not in the system anymore? I don't know. I'll be a rollback player Pedro the Killer 9. Fixed it. Anyway, as I was saying, drop parties are an issue because if people can spawn items, then obviously if they give them out free to people, it's a problem. If we catch people doing that, You're welcome. Well, you know, we gotta tell them not to do it, but obviously if people are... It's in the rules. We assume that people who donate to servers read rules, so... Yeah, I gave him about 2 days, was it, for giving out free skeleton and wither skulls. There's some debate now whether wither skulls are banned or not. I don't know, because they turned off explosions, so withers can't just destroy the world, because you can create that boss mob with skeleton heads. It's a bit annoying, but especially for people that spawn them everywhere. Thankfully, that isn't that big of an issue right now, so I don't know. Well, happy to help anyway. Sometimes it's not the fact that you have money, it's just the fact that if he was playing with that Mikno person, that guy came in here and stole all his items. It's not, you know, that's integrity. You don't go in and tear someone's building apart. Come on! Players play together. That's how Minecraft works. Oh, 2634. Alright. Privates... okay, that's pretty funny, actually. Yes, with Lockette, you can lock chests. If somebody walks into your house, and you have not protected your chest, and somebody else protects it, yeah. Technically, you're responsible for your own items, so... This is one I can fix, so where's the doorway? It's a nice-looking house, actually, when you think about it. Oh, okay. Do-do-do. No, this isn't even locked. So, yes, very likely somebody walked by and protected his house. But here's an interesting problem. Since log block data of whoever places blocks in the world gets massive after a long time, we reset the logs periodically to keep down server lag, right? Right, makes sense. Which means if I just poke this wool, it says no changes found, right? I don't know who built this place. I assume that the world wasn't generated with a beach umbrella, naturally. But there's no way to prove who did it or not. Which means after a set amount of time, you know, whoever built it is just... we don't know. So basically, the only way I can tell if people own it or not is if I do PS info, and then it says, oh yeah, this is Macal's place, right? So here's the thing. If you build a house, and you don't protect it, and enough time goes by, and somebody walks in and protects the house on you, unless it says that he placed the glowstone recently, which, hey, enough time goes by, even that'll disappear, we'll have to assume that based on, is this the issue here? I'm just saying, we'll have to assume that whoever protects the house owns it, because that's how the system works here. So honestly, yeah, you could if anybody could walk into your house and protect it on you if you don't do it yourself, and they've basically stolen your house and gotten away with it, yes, that's true. But that's why you really need to get to know of how people protect things on different servers. You know, there's a lot of different ways that you claim plots. There's a lot of plugins out there, and being familiar with what there might be is important. So again, I don't know, am I gonna wander this town forever to try and find Jonas's chest, which apparently Cool Girl placed a sign on? I'm gonna go down this shaft right now, because this is the only other place that I haven't looked at where there conceivably... well, this looks like a house, so maybe there's... it down... no, this is Fad's house. Yeah, okay. I mean, I like to say due diligence, right? At least look around enough that you're certain that, okay, he really should have just placed the mod rec wherever the chest was. Because it's not in here. Maybe it was and it got fixed later, but I don't know where Jonas's house is. There's nothing that says this is Jonas's house. He's on all the doors because he built the town. Right? I mean, it's a nice looking town though. They've got a nice plot system. I'll give them that. All the houses look the same. They're doing wonderful here on the main server. But trying to find out and how to help him is ridiculous. Oh, well, someone can get that later. It's just a trap door. Come on. Nobody minds. Nobody. Well, they will. Whatever. That's 6 wood for 2 trap doors. I mean, it's not something serious. So I'm just gonna have to do done 2, 6, 3, 4. Please place a mod rec where the request is at. I couldn't find your chest. And since people know me quite well right now, just signing Flip right now should get the idea that, yeah, I seriously looked around this town for a while. I didn't see it. In fact, maybe that was the chest he was talking about, and Cool Girl removed it later, and maybe the issue's resolved already. Lots of people make mod requests, and then, you know, they find the answer, like, 2 minutes later, and, you know, their mod request is still in the system until somebody fixes it, so... Hey, that's good though, right? Because that means the problem is solved. That just means they have to wait a while for somebody to complete it, because you can't make another one once there's already one in there. So that's good. I made a town. Are you going to citizen me yet? 2656. You don't need to make a whole town for citizen. You just need to make and protect one nice looking house. So G of Callum, 1H3. Yeah, you're a guest. Okay, buddy. Which begs the question, why is guest having this much diamond? You've either exploited the system or you've got a guy giving you diamonds, so I'm just gonna take that, yeah. Hey, part of being a staff member is using your judgment, right? It sucks that I have to take items from players, sure, but something's wrong if you can get that many diamonds and... You know what? Wait a minute. He's a town owner. Maybe they paid him for his stuff. Yeah, I changed my mind. Well, who am I to judge, right? It's a game. He's probably not going to have fun now that he's got as many diamonds. Because people probably spawned it for him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Not pretty. I mean, what's going to happen, really, if this guy has this much items? Holy Nike. Alright. My good judgment says a bunch of this stuff is just stolen or something. Because, come on, how do you get this much? You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. They're gonna complain that I took their items. But, presumably they are guests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the equivalent of 64 diamond blocks. So, there. That's reasonable. Okay, I've removed... Diamond block houses. Come on. Come on. Like, that's nice? Really? Someone's breaking the system somewhere that they've got that much items and are guests. Come on. Come on. You are with me, right? Viewers, if you're not, please leave a comment. If you are, I'm lonely. I'm just kidding. Just don't do first comments and stuff, because I'll throw things in the air. Like, I just don't care. Okay, so... Sonic Man, you said something about a prefix, did he? I don't mind. Done. 2665. Not a request. No thanks. But thanks. That sounds a bit weird, but seriously, as a staff member, you don't really need that much help unless people are spamming the spawn or giving out items or stuff, in which case message whoever's online at the time. Much better than putting in a mod request that people might not read immediately. Oh, I am the only one on right now. Ha ha ha, I remember those days. Great times. What do you mean clear log cancelled? Somebody's invisible, that's why I can't see them. I hope you guys like seeing what it is like being me, by the way. And all my different perspective-y things. I'm in someone's house I was going to buy, but the guy left. Open the door, please. 2659. So this guy is trapped in a house? Wow, that's too bad. Yeah, okay, that's easy enough. What? Why can't I open this? That's weird. Well, you know what? Your house is protected, right? Ah, man, this is annoying. I would axe 1. I am whip and I declare this door to be torn to pieces. Boom. There. Fine. There is no door. Welcome to the Matrix. Sorry. I'm making more references than a Critical Hit podcast. Anyway, what's next? Man, I've been watching them way too much lately. Listening to them. It's a podcast. It's great. 2664. Whizzle Dog, I need a mod here, please. Yeah, that's very efficient on telling me that. Why? Oh, I know. This is the done 2664. Fixed this already. If he didn't, he'll just make another mod request, but, hey, we just saw this, like, minutes ago. So, really only one mod request is necessary. Even if there's more than one player putting one in, we'll, you know, reasonably, once it's fixed, even if we see more, that just takes more time for us. You know? That's easy. Boop! Baked potato. Hooray! So, let's just call this an episode, why don't we? We've been helping players with items, and you gotta think to yourself, is it right to give them all those things? Well, whose fault is it that they were gone in the first place? And it's much better to help people than not. And if item frames can't be fixed right now, then I think I did the right thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time.